I'm Eddie James, and I'm a researcher at the Benaroya Research Institute. I manage the tetramer core, and I lead one of the research groups here. I work with Dr. Bill Kwok to study the individual cells that trigger allergies. What we're really looking for is to pinpoint the T cells that cause allergies. And I mean, it's a microscopic question. I mean, cells are small, and so we need microscopic tools to be able to do that. And so I guess the how, we have a special protein dye called a tetramer that enables us to stain just the cells that cause allergy. And then we have these sophisticated machines called cytometers, or cell measurers, that allow us to actually thin those cells down until they're marching through a tube one at a time. And then we can basically check each cell and see whether it's been stained by our tetramer dye or not, and then label that cell as an allergen-reactive T cell or not. For these T cell tetramer experiments, what we're really doing is we're taking blood from a patient. We can directly label it with the tetramers, and then we wash the cells. We put them through the cytometer. The stage raises up. The sample is thinned down, and so the cell gets lit up. And basically, it absorbs the light from the lasers, and then it emits light depending on whether the cell is positive for the tetramer and for the other labels or not. And then it appears on the screen as a little dot. And where that dot is on the screen basically tells us what kind of cell that is. And so, if that cell is an allergen-specific T cell, the tetramer will be attached, and so it'll be glowing with a red label. And so we can see right on the screen and know for that specific cell what kind of cell it is, and then we can count it. This really helps us to do a number of different things. First of all, it helps kind of pinpoint and identify people that have allergies. The second thing that helps us to do is to predict how they're going to respond to therapy. We really feel like these cells are an important underlying cause of allergy. And again, the T cell is kind of the roving security guard of the immune system. They're the ones that kind of sound the alarm and call in the other arms of the immune system, mustering in the troops. And so they're really central to the processes that lead to allergy and to their symptoms.